What's good, YouTube? And welcome to If Rarity Collection 1 was so good, where's Rarity Collection 2? It is announced as of today. In typical Konami fashion, when a new set has come out Maze, they announce another one, but this one is truly exciting because Rarity Collection is one of the best, and they toot their own horn a lot during this, but then the cards they bring and the layout actually lives up to the hype. I almost feel like I would have done something very similar to the choices they're doing so far. It is missing a little bit of a powerhouse, but we'll talk about that and digest. Let me read this for you so you don't have to go and read. 25th Anniversary Rarity Collection 2 release date, 23rd of May, 2024. Again, they keep pushing the spring reprint set really further back, but in time for the WCQ, so that's fine. The 25th Anniversary Rarity Collection 2 is a rapid-fire waterfall of high-powered cards in 7 of the game's most popular foil rarities. That's actually some pretty nice writing, by the way. The last 25th Anniversary Rarity Collection blew everyone's socks off, so we started to work on a sequel right away. In order to get it out as fast as we can, we've made some changes to the configuration while leaving all the good stuff and value intact. Look at this. They are really trying to appeal to everybody and say, buy this set. It's a good set. Buy this set. But I don't disbelieve that. Unlike Ghost from the Past 2, that like really flopped on its face due to quality control and cards not being that great inside, they start to bring it later within this. 25th Anniversary Rarity Collection 2 packs have twice as many Ultra and Secret Rares per pack, which gives you twice as many chances at Luxury Rares per pack. Quarter Century Secret Rares, Prismatic Style Ultimates, and Collector Rares, and Platinum. We've cut back on the packaging, so there will be fewer packs you'll need to open and fewer foil wrappers to throw away to get the same number of the cards you were looking for. I actually do like this a lot, not just for the waste and the save the earth, you know, for the little bit that, you know, these card packages are gonna do, but more so what I actually like is that this gives the set a different kind of feel from the typical set besides just the rarities, making these different kinds of packs and these different kind of hits. And with double the cards per pack, about 2/3 of the pack should have at least one luxury rare this time, and around a third should have more than one. You could even get up to 6 in the same pack this time around. If you missed out on the first Rarity Collection, here's how it works. Every card in the set is available in every rarity with 3 standard rarities, Super, Ultra, Secret, and 4 special luxury rarities, Quarter Century Secret Rares, celebrating the 25th anniversary with tons of sparkle and a watermark logo. Platinum Secret Rares, Prismatic Style Collector Rares, previously available only overseas, and Prismatic Style Ultimate Rares with special 3D varnish, and also available only overseas until recently. Opening Rarity Collection packs is a rapid-fire waterfall of high-powered cards. Okay, you didn't need to repeat your decent writing, that's how you ruin it. In 7 of the game's most popular foil rarities. If you haven't experienced this all-foil extravaganza yet, you're in for a treat. Each pack will contain 2 secret rares, each with an individual 1 in 4 chance of being upgraded to a Platinum Secret or Quarter Century Secret Rare, 4 Ultra Rares, each with an individual 1 in 6 chance of being upgraded to a new Prismatic Style Collector Rare or new Prismatic Style Ultimate Rare, and 3 Super Rares. All cards are different from the first Rarity Collection. They are emphasizing and bolding this, saying, hey, we didn't just ruin our product. We're not going to put Ash and Emberm and all these back in here, even though you might have really wanted them. We're going to keep that special and make this special too. Here's just a quick look at some of what you can find. Hard to find tournament powerhouses like Access Code Talker and Magician Souls. We just brought up Magician Souls was selling out, probably mostly due to Master Duel, but also seeing a bit of niche play recently. And then also Access Code Talker, it's needed a better reprint for a long time, and being in every rarity, easy access, nice. Silent Magician and Silent Swordsman available for the first time in 8 years, and just in time for the brand new Silent cards coming in April's Legacy of Destruction booster set. Again, huge fan of this. Silent Magician will be super collectible in the higher rarities. I think it's really nice, and Silent Swordsman, one of CMO's favorite cards. Cards that will glisten and gleam in your hands as they wait for the perfect moment to seal your victory. Tournament mainstays like Droll and Lockbird, Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit, plus Ghost Mourner and Moonlit Chill, and Fantastical Dragon Phantasme. All of these excellent choices, easily able to steal a bit of the set, although Droll, for you guys that had Ultimate Rare Droll and Lockbirds, maybe not not the best announcement. Again, it's going to hit a lot of the past whale stuff, but we've seen now that as the market rebounds on stuff like Infinite Impermanence, that people will still prefer OTS rarities for some of the cards, but then Quarter Century Secret Rare versus those Ultimate Rares will be the chase. But a lot of people didn't take as much to the OCG Ultimate Rare versus our traditional Ultimate Rares, which I did think was a possibility. It's really going to depend on the card. Like, when you look at different cards within the sets, like, some of them have the collector rare above the ultimate rare still, and they get bought out ahead of them, where some of the ultimate rares are ahead of the collector rares. It's a very interesting thing where it specifically depends on the card, and it isn't just a blanket buyout thing. The Interstellar Field spell cards from competitive Visa Starfrost Story decks, Primitive Planet, you have Primeval Planet, Pressured Planet, and Peaceful Planet. I'm gonna just shorten them there instead of being a YouTuber that ruins names. I feel like this really contrasts to the Albaz lore cards in the other Rarity collection. I really do like this move, and some of these did have very solid, decent value and need a reprint. We were wondering where a lot of the Power of the Element reprints would be. Maybe more of them will be in here. Variant art, the Biker version of Masquerena and the Fierce version of Rescue Cat will be available in 7 different rarities, plus Apollo Bow of the Goddess. They're really bringing it. Now, Masquerena and Apollosa, well, Masquerena already had a 25th, so making the altar art makes a lot of sense. Apollosa's great to see, most likely altar art as well, because it's under this variant art section. Plus dozens and dozens more. Whether you're a collector or a competitive duels, 25th Anniversary Rarity Collection 2 is full of cards for everyone that will want to get their hands on. Name, design, and context subject to change. So yeah, this is up over on the EU site, to which good things tend to kind of land there first. My thoughts are this. I don't think the whales are going to be as mad as Time 1. A lot of people who packed up and left and ran with their tails between their legs overreacted, and the market's been actually really going back. Like, we can actually pull it up on this video if you haven't been following the channel and market stuff and are here for the announcement. Infinite Impermanence, when we actually go to the Ultimate Rare, it's kind of hard to find all the different versions that there are now. Look at this. A complete rebound in terms of like recent pricing and people going for it and wanting it once again versus the Fallout. Now, was it higher once upon a time? Well, versus announcement and coming down, it's about where it was before it fully bottomed out, but it's not back to its old glory or anything like that. But it is rebounding and people are showing a preference. Now, do I think Konami will run this into the ground? With this one, no. They have really actually crafted a solid game plan. I don't usually say that about Konami and sets. Like, when we look at how they handled the Megatons, they've run those into the ground. Battles of Legends starting to run into the ground, but they're correcting course just a hair. With this, we're on the second iteration, and I think it's actually going to live up to the hype, unlike Maximum Gold Eldorado, where Max Gold was successful, and then Maximum Gold Eldorado fell on its face in the dirt. This one feels like a true successor in a lot of the senses. You bring lore, you bring hand traps, you bring some star reprints, but there's not a star enough reprint versus Triple Tactics Talent versus Baroness yet. I don't see things that people are going to drive after, you know, for everybody in playsets besides hand traps right now, which were in the first one. We're looking at Magician's Souls and Access Code Talker. Those aren't for everybody cards, but they're for a lot of people cards. I feel that with this, there's more to come. And I hope that it actually pulls it off, because a lot of these cards have had, you know, their time fall by the way. Like Apollos is not going to be in too many decks right now, but Masquerena's finding its way back in, so that will be highly chased after. And you do have some reprints that were needed. It's not as standalone, but I do think it will be successful. Not as much of a home run as the first one, unless we see some curveballs, which I'm definitely hoping. It doesn't seem to be following a direct OCG model, even though a lot of these cards were in OCG Rarity collections, and there's still huge ones maybe to come, like Crossout Designator in some awesome rarities, or other staples that were not in the first one. Let me know what you think of Rarity Collection 2 already being here. Konami couldn't wait to cash in. I think that's honestly a good thing with the game plan they have going on, but where a third one would go, how they're going to continue to carry the second one, there is still a lot of questions, but I think this is one I personally like the look of, and I might even get a case or two for myself to keep to the side like I did with Rarity Collection 1. one. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed the conversation. And again, let me know what you think of this being this fast as our reprint set. I mean, Ghost from the Past was falling by the wayside. What were they gonna do for a spring reprint set? It seems like a pretty good play, but how many times, how many Rarity collections can we get that are actually awesome? This seems to be one of them.